You saw the title, and you saw the thumbnail, so let's just get into this video. Alright, so I've just done my base off camera. If you want to see how I did that, I think by the time this is up, I might have my skin tutorial up. If not, it'll be the next video. But basically, yeah, I've done my primer, foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, and highlighter. And now we're gonna get into the eyes. So normally I would do my eyebrows first, but for this video, I'm actually gonna be doing bleached eyebrows. And if I did the bleach first and I went in with really bright eyeshadows, there is a chance that some of the color would end up on the bleach. So I'm gonna do the eyeshadow first and then finish off with the bleach gel. And for primer, I've already done the Urban Decay 24/7, what's it called? Oh, it's just the primer potion in the shade Eden. And the reason I did the one that had a little bit of a base color to it is because I feel like brighter colors are really gonna show up better. I don't normally do one that has this amount of pigment to it. Normally I just do the original translucent one for more like neutral looks. But I really want these bright colors to pop on a blank canvas. So I'm first gonna take a really hot pink on a fluffy brush and I'm gonna put it just in the outer corners. Alright, and then on a Mehron BL05, I'm gonna take a really baby pink, which is like an almost white color, and I'm gonna just kind of dust the edges to make this really seamless. And I am gonna start to blend it into a kind of shape that starts to go up towards the temples. Alright, and then using that same fluffy brush that we used to apply the hot pink initially, I'm gonna dip into kind of like a medium sky blue, and I'm gonna apply that on the inner corners up into the front of my eyebrows. And then to connect that sky blue to that hot pink, I'm gonna take a baby blue and just marry them together. Alright, so now that I've mixed the blue and the pink together, you can kind of start to see that a purple is forming here. So what I'm going to do is take the same brush again, and I'm going to dip into a little bit of purple and tuck it right in the crease here, going all the way across. Alright, so now I kind of have a bluey periwinkle purple, and I'm going to put it right in the crease. And then just to make sure that we didn't lose too much of that initial hot pink, I'm gonna go back in with that Mehron brush and just reinforce it a little bit. So now that all of the matte colors for the upper lid are completed, I am gonna go in now with that bleach brow gel. The one I'm gonna use is from Sensorium Beauty. Let me see if I can find it here. Yes, the Sensorium Brow Engineer Intense Pigment Paint, and this is in the shade Bleached. And I'm just gonna go straight on with the applicator and I'm just gonna brush it through. Alright, so now that the brows are totally bleached and like semi-deleted, I'm gonna take a bright orange eyeshadow on a flat packer brush and I'm gonna start working on the outer lower lash lines. And I'm gonna stop it about halfway down the eye. Alright, and now on a small detail brush, I'm gonna take a bright yellow and I'm going to buff out the edges of the orange and start to create a transition for our green for the inner corner. Alright, so now that the orange and the yellow are all laid down and blended out, I'm gonna go in with kind of like a sour apple green. And this is on a really small detail brush. This is a Zoeva 238, and I'm gonna take that from underneath the tear duct and merge it with the yellow. So this green, and I just dropped my brush. So This whole look is turning out to be a little bit more pastel than I had imagined. The screen, it looks really nice in combination with all of these things, but I feel like it's not as vibrant as what's going on up at the top. So I'm gonna take something a little bit darker, I think. All right, so I just grabbed a slightly darker green, and let's see how this wants to work. Yeah, that's showing up a little bit better. All right, at this point, I'm gonna briefly hop back over to the upper lid. I'm gonna take a really dark purple on a small domey brush and just pack it right into the crease. I'm not gonna take it all the way into the inner corner. I'm probably gonna stop it right about where we added that first purple. Yeah, that definitely added a good amount of depth in my crease right here. I feel like it kind of just tied everything together. And then we're gonna pop something on the lid, maybe probably a shimmer. And then we will be back for the lashes and the lips. So I basically just went back and kind of increased the saturation on a lot of the colors. I went back and added some more of that deep purple in the crease. I kind of amped up that pink again. Really added that punch of yellow in the center of the eye. And now we're gonna move on to the shimmer. All right, so I don't think I have quite enough green on the eyes going on, just, you know, besides that little inner corner moment. So I'm gonna take a similar kind of green, but in a shimmer form, and I'm gonna pack that right inside of this purple C right here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then while I was at it, I did add a little bit of this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Pyro, and I just popped it right on the inner corner here. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna take just like a really blinding white shimmer, and I'm gonna connect it all the way from the screen up to the blue, and then wrap it around in here. For eyeliner, I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow on a super flat brush like this one, and I'm just gonna tight line really close to the lashes. All right, and since we did really dramatic bright rainbow eyes, I am gonna take a white eyeliner for the waterline to make it really pop. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner, and this is in the shade Polished White. Yeah, you can see how the white just takes it to a whole nother level. I feel like I'm on the front of like a little Debbie box or something. I don't even know, but I'm gonna be back with my mascara and my eyelashes done. And maybe I'll have, I don't know, a little jewel or two kind of glued on my temples or on my cheeks or something like that. And then we will be back to complete the lips. All right, so here it is with the, I added a couple little heart gems, and then I did do my lower lashes and then my fake lashes. For mascara, I did try out, I'm like so late to the party. It is the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash Mascara. I've heard this one is really good for the lower lashes, and they were right about it. I mean, they're separated, they're not too clumpy, but they still have a really nice amount of thickness and definition. So this might be my replacement for my Clinique workout mascara. So we will give this a run and see how she lasts. For lashes, I did my usual, the Miami Flares from Lilly Lashes. I do have a discount code with them. It'll be listed down below. Now for the lips. I did underline my lip a little bit right here with this Buxom lip liner in the shade Hush Hush Henna. It matches my lip color pretty closely. Maybe just a tad darker, but I really like it for just overlining my lower lip a little bit. It kind of brings everything into balance. And then for lip gloss, I am gonna go in with my MAC Dazzleglass in the shade Extra Amps. Sadly, this is discontinued. The closest thing I can think of is gonna be from Lancome. And it is this lip gloss in the shade 383. It has the same kind of fuchsia base, and it's packed with a lot of sparkle. It's just not gonna be quite as intense as this MAC one right here. So I am gonna apply that, and then that actually is gonna complete the look. I mean, come on. All right, and that's it. I'm thank you so much for watching. It's pretty similar to the Pride look that I did last year, but obviously I now just have eyebrows, so it's a similar kind of no brow look, but you know, I just bleached them this time. I did a couple little gems, but I think I successfully got the whole rainbow on my eyes, so that's a score. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.